Hello guys, hello everyone. Welcome once again to another episode of Real Talk with Josephine. Welcome once again to another episode of Real Talk with Josephine. Today I will be discussing the topic fear. So let's just get right down to it. What is fear? Fear is an unpleasant feeling that is triggered by the perception of danger, real or imagined. It's either real, sometimes danger is actually real, sometimes it's imagined. And why would I pick fear? Why the topic fear? But you know how, if you go back a little bit, we had the goal setting and planning series. There was the integrity series, which I don't know. I was down with that. We'll get back to that. But so we all that realized that there are several limiting factors, or there's a major limiting factor to achieving our goals and to being that kind of person that we want to be in terms of integrity and so many other values that we want to have as individuals. And what is that? Fear, But the thing is, fear is only as how did it say? Where did you put it? Fear is only as big as it is in your mind. When you actually look at things, sometimes when you're afraid or when you're scared to do certain things, it's only worse in your mind. Sometimes in the reality, it's not even as scary as you've imagined it. Now I'll give a scenario. So we all went through childhood. We didn't just become adults or teenagers or daddies or mommies all of a sudden. We grew, right? So when, like, for me, I'll give you an example from my side. So I remember one time I took out the glass, like, from the window, and I was scaring my siblings. I think I was like 10 or 9. I was like, I was just trying to, I don't know what just came over me that day, and I was just carrying glass around, and even though I realized, eventually I came to the point that to my sense I was like, this is a silly joke, you better drop this thing. And immediately I just dropped it. Like, guys, I just kept the thing perfectly down. It shattered, it broke, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna get a whooping when my parents come back. Not even my mind was like, when my dad comes back and he hears I'm done, I'm gonna be saying angels by the time I get a whooping, I get flogged. So and the fear was in my mind, and I was like, oh god, I was afraid. And the thing about me is that then when I was younger, when I'm scared or I'm anticipating the kind of discipline I'm going to get from my parents, I just sleep. I'm sure you can relate to it. So just sleep, and then when I wake up, so I just sat down and I was waiting, and my dad got back and just respectfully go and report yourself, because if you didn't, my god. So when your parents will find out, so after that I just reported myself, like, hey daddy, I was playing with this glass, just tell the truth. And then it broke, but I didn't drop. I just kept it down, and my dad was like, okay, I hope you swept the house very well, because we don't want anybody stepping on glass. I was like, okay, really, I didn't get flagged. Hallelujah, somebody. So I was so relieved. Now with that scenario, you can see that the fear was only aggravated in my mind. It wasn't as bad as this, and that's how it is too for us as individuals. We want to do so many things, but sometimes we limit ourselves because of the fear we have in our minds. And we shouldn't ever get to the point where the fear is so great that we don't take a step. Then that's really bad, because fear is sometimes good. The fear of our parents make us do the right thing sometimes. When you think about how you're going to be disciplined, you will not do that wrong thing, and eventually you begin to understand that, doing that wrong thing is not good at all for your well-being as a person. As Christians, the Bible tells us that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. When you fear God and you do His will, you don't want to just misbehave and do all sort of shenanigans. You understand? So fear is sometimes good because it prompts you. Sometimes when you're afraid and you think about what will happen if you don't do something, then you move. But then never get to the point. In fact, everybody's always afraid. I sing, I'm a vocalist, a very good one at that. And growing in the choir, it was not very easy for me because I had low self-esteem. I didn't have a lot of high confidence, and my teacher is not the party on the head kind of person. He's like, get this right or get out of here, you understand? So it wasn't so easy for me. Trust me, I had moments where I cried a lot, but I didn't let the fear just take over me. Instead, I allowed it to push me in a way. I told myself that I'm going to work on my vocals, I'm going to work on my self-confidence, I'm going to do everything possible. Anytime they say we have service comes, there's rehearsal on Saturday, who wants to lead this song, I will volunteer. It's better I try it, and then it's like and then I'm told, oh if you didn't do it so well, or let someone else do it. But I will keep pushing myself, and trust me guys, I've been doing that over and over and over and over, and I have gotten to the point where I'm still learning, I'm still working on myself. But now it's almost, I still get jitters, sometimes I still get nervous when I'm to sing, even though people see me as, oh, Josephine, the almighty singer, but I still get jitters and I'm still scared. But when I remember what I'm about to do, when I remember what's gonna come out of my mouth when I begin to sing that song, the fear vanishes. Same thing with when I was trying to teach myself or grow in public speaking. For my teens church, we have a time of the month, I think last Sunday of every month, where teenagers are going to take hold of service. They are in charge of service. We get to speak on topics, different topics. You're not given any major topic. You can choose your topic based on the theme of the month or anything. Woo, I'm sweating. Woo. Yeah, so you can do all that, and I decided to push myself, and yeah, we get rewarded by, we're given certificates every time you talk. Trust me, I have over 50 certificates. I've been doing it since I was 13, and even though I'm not there yet, as we will all, every time you still be nervous, you still be whoo. But with that, over time, the fear begins to diminish and get smaller and smaller and smaller. So you watching this video, yes, you, I'm looking at you, lady and dude, I'm looking at you. What is that thing that you really want to do? What's that thing that you really love, that you've been praying for an opportunity, or you have an opportunity but you are just too scared? Now ask yourself this. If you really, what would you do? Okay, now just ask yourself this question. What would you do if you weren't afraid? If you weren't scared, if the fear wasn't there, what would you do? Now when you think about that, now move and do what you have to do, because trust me, the fear is only in your mind. Once you can get rid of the fear and throw it away, you're good to go. You can face life with so much confidence and self-esteem, and you are able to just move. So my advice is that fear is there, it's something that is there. We can't totally erase it, but it is how we handle it that is very important. So first, don't be so scared, or don't allow fear to just take a hold of you so much that you don't, then you begin to live in self-denial in a way, because now you really have so much you want to do, so but then because you are too afraid to actually take a step, then you're there. I know someone who, because she allowed fear to really engulf her, she has not been able to break out of a particular challenge that she has been facing for over 6 years, because the fear is just so much. And sometimes the fear is, sometimes we're scared of people, sometimes we're scared of situations, we're so many things in life bring about, so many things happen that make us afraid, that bring about the thought of fear, or make us feel fearful, but we have to fight it, because with that, when we are able to thoroughly fight the fear and positively move forward, even with the fear, we can never really grow. Because when you don't grow, then you're stagnant, then you can't achieve your goals. Then even if you want to be a person of integrity and you want to really stand up for what's right, but because you're afraid of, oh, what would this person think of me, or what would that person think of me, or what would I don't know, so many other things, now you're not able to do what you really love and what you really want to do. So guys, really don't allow anybody to get in your way or anything to get in your way. You have to be a fighter, you have to be a warrior in your heart. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So yes, this is the end of this video. Yeah, sorry, let's go back. So conclusion of the matter is that don't be afraid of anybody, don't be afraid of anything or anybody or any. In fact, just be a bold person. And to help yourself, you can read books on how to overcome whatever phobia you have, whatever, maybe stage fright, maybe it's fear or whatever. We have so many phobias. So whatever it is that you're going through and you need help, you can even be a phobia of making friends or being vulnerable, or so many things. So there's always a book for it. I recommend reading for I love reading, so I recommend reading. There's always a book for everything in life. There's a book for it. So all you have to do is go to the internet and put out whatever topic it is and ask for a book, and bam, there you have it. Alright guys, this is the end of today's video. Don't mind me. This is the end of this week's video. I love you guys, but before we go, check out the code for the week. Alright guys, we've come to the end of today's episode. Yeah guys, this is my birth month. I turn, in fact, should I do a challenge that anybody who gets to tell me what age I'm turning get some money? No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, no. But my birthday is this week. This week Saturday. So y'all should send gifts. Yeah, send gifts. I love you guys as usual. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, comment. Your thoughts are very important to me. If you have any ideas, or if you want to even feature, just send me a DM, or just comment, and you can get talking from there. And if you have any proposals for me, let's do business. Alright guys, bye, see you next week. Love you guys.